What's going on, everyone? I'm Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics, and I went to Planet Comicon 2026 this past weekend. I got a great haul to show you guys, but before we do that, let's check out the highlights. Look who it is. Look who it is.
That most tasty though.
All right, guys, I'm excited to show you guys everything that I got. I spent around $200 or so at the con, so not a lot this year. Didn't buy any key comics, but I still got a lot of great stuff. Let's go ahead and start off with some art, some posters, and all of that. I went to the Dan Mora booth first thing on Saturday. I didn't get to go Friday. My daughter had a state gymnastics meet, and she actually ended up taking first place on one of the events. So technically, she's a state champion on the vault here in Kansas for her age group. Okay, so first up, we have this beautiful Dan Mora Nightwing poster. Nightwing throughout the years. It's pretty sweet. It is pretty freaking sweet. Okay, after that, I went over to Dan Jurgens. I got to see him at Heroes Con last year. Hoping to go this year, but we'll see if I can make it work. And I got this awesome poster by Dan Jurgens. It's a little bit different than what he had at Heroes Con. They changed it a little bit. They took out the trade dress, moved it up, and added a Superman symbol at the bottom. But here we go. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous, guys. Sweet. I definitely need to get frames for each of these, but it looks pretty awesome. Pretty freaking awesome. Okay, more art here. I got a poster by Freddie E. Williams. Love that guy. Kansas City guy. TMNT, Power Rangers, TMNT Batman, He-Man, Power Rangers, Godzilla. All sorts of great stuff. It's basically like black and white, but then he added, the colored bandanas as well. It's pretty sweet. He got it signed as well. All of the posters are signed by the artist, but pretty awesome. Sorry about the glare of that circle light, but And then I also got, it was like $5 for like a holder or 15 for a poster with it. So I decided, you know what, let's go ahead and get the poster as well. Check this out, guys. Just an iconic shot here of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. My favorite team, my favorite Ranger in the top middle, the Green Power Ranger. Pretty sweet. It's going to go up on my wall right over there. I already have a spot for it. My walls are starting to fill up for sure. Okay, so that's all the art. I also got I got two more things of art that I'm going to show off, and then I'm going to start showing off some comics. This is a poster. Well, it's kind of like a print that was signed to me for free by Karen Ashley because I did an interview with her here on the channel. You guys can check it out here on YouTube or on Instagram as well. Pretty sweet. From the Power Rangers movie to Steve right there. It's Morphin time. She gave it to me for free. She was so nice. She was so nice. I love this one. This is great. Great. Okay. I think I have one more piece of art somewhere if I can find it. But let's start showing off some of the comics. Okay, so these are going to go to DJ Links. Back in New York. He wanted me to get these signed for him in light green by the artist for the Comics Curing Cancer 2025 art book. Check this out, guys. He was not a fan, I guess, of the window bags, even though I feel like it's a pretty big area. But yeah, we got them all signed. He signed. He was such a great guy, man. Like one of the nicest people I have ever talked to. He wouldn't really even take money for stuff. Like he was so cool. And again, these are going to go back to DJ Links in New York. And then, of course, I have my own as well, and we'll show off in a minute. So pretty sweet. Pretty freaking sweet. Okay. Let's see what else I got. Okay, we will go. Oh, here we go. We do have one more art piece. And it is by David Sanchez. For his cover for Mighty Morphin 4, he has a print of it. They did have one comic in a 9/8, but I decided just to get the print of it. That is pretty sweet. He said he was really, really, really excited to get to do this cover. So he had a colorist work on it as well, but my gosh, that is sick. Absolutely freaking sick. And then here is my C3 art book. I got mine signed in purple. So, and Panda did as well. But there we go. There we go. Okay. I'm going to try to put these down here before anything happens to them. There we go. Okay. What else do I got here? Okay. So I did not expect to see Jason Aaron. I was hoping to, but I was just talking to one of my friends, Logan, which I wasn't expecting to see him either. But I turn around and Jason Aaron is just sitting there, and I wanted to get these books signed. I brought them just in case. This is the first time I've ever brought like all of my comic books and they all got signed at the con. Like I've always brought way more comics than actually get signed. This is the first time everything I brought got signed. So I got my TMNT #1 from the current series by IDW. He wrote the first 12 issues, signed again by Jason Aaron. Great guy. He's also writing another pretty big series, guys. I don't know if you've heard of it. Absolute Superman. And this is the Clayton Crane variant. So pretty sweet. Pretty freaking sweet. Okay, so I made a mistake on this next one. I started to put it in a bag before it was done drying, but thankfully the artist fixed it and made it look even cooler, and he didn't charge me anything. And I tried to give him money, and he's like, no. I don't want anything. Great guy. This is Mighty Morphin #4, the 1 of 100 variant by Derek Chu, signed by Derek Chu. Pretty sweet. It's when it's revealed that Matthew Cook is a new Green Power Ranger, because at this time, Tommy is already the White Ranger. And Matthew Cook was introduced in, I believe, Go-Go Power Rangers by Ryan Parrott and Dan Mora. So, yeah, it's pretty sweet. That's going to go right back up here on the wall. Probably should have got it graded, honestly. I probably should have got it graded. I still can at some point, right? But my goodness, that is beautiful. Okay. We got some more TMNT. I got TMNT 16, 15, and 14. It's kind of like a Hulk 340 homage, signed by Freddie E. Williams, and he came over to the book at issue 13, and there were some blind bags for issue 13, and I was able to actually win one of the Chase variants, guys. I was actually able to win. I think it's a 1 of 75 or the 1 of 100, the Raw Zav variant. I got him to sign that as well. He thought it was pretty cool that I had this, honestly. He's like, was this the biggest variant? And I was like, I think so. Great guy. He's in one of my videos. So is Dan Jurgens and Scotty Young and a couple other people, where I was asking people who their favorite comic book character is and why. And he was such a great dude, man. And you have to check out the video to see his answer. His answer was a popular answer. I went over to Aaron Bartling, one of my favorite artists, one of the best people in the comic book community, honestly. And I got this book signed. I bought it because I'm a DC fan. I love his art. Had to get it signed. Green Lantern 27, his variant for it. Pretty sweet. pretty freaking sweet. And I also got a TMNT Naruto variant, but I AOK'd that to my good friend Panda. There's a picture of me and Aaron holding them on the screen right now. So I talked about seeing Dan Mora, and I was able to get these books signed by Dan Mora. Love his art. I've been a big fan of his since he was on Go-Go Power Rangers back in like 2017, the first 12 issues with Ryan Parrott. I got issue number 1, even though it's not his cover, it's a sit cover. Got it signed. Everyone knows who Dan Mora is now. Like, he's a household name. But back then, I mean, he was just over at Boom doing not even like the big series. He was in the backup series, Go-Go Power Rangers, not even Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And then I have issue 8, the second printing, the first appearance and first cover appearance of the Ranger Slayer, and he co-created it with Ryan Parrott. Got this signed as well. And I have 2 more Dan Mora books here. Of course, I had to get Batman Deadpool signed. He did the cover. And then, I don't know that many people that like actually liked Future State that much, but I enjoyed it. So I had to get the Future State free preview. First appearance of Yara Flor. Got him to sign it as well. It's a wraparound cover too. It's pretty sweet. Okay, just a couple books left. Okay, so if you made a purchase at his booth, you got a book for free. And this is the Scotty Young booth. You got the Frankenstein issue 1. Pretty sweet. Signed by Scotty. The signature was free. And then I had to get his new series, Lobo, his variant for it. He's writing it, but he also did a variant, of course. And then I also had to get Superman. Absolute Superman number 1. So that's a haul. A lot of these books I already had. I just got signed. But I mean, I was really, really, really excited to see Dan Mora. I mean, with him being on Go-Go Power Rangers and me being a huge fan of that since pre-YouTube, like I was really, really, really excited to see him, especially now that he's over at DC. And obviously everyone knows I'm a big DC fan. I was really excited to see him. I was excited to see Dan Jurgens again. I was excited to see my good friend Aaron Bartling. I was excited to see Scotty Young again. Man, my gosh, that guy is such a good dude. Such a great dude. Like, I saw him at the hotel and I just said, I put up my hands and said, "What up, dude?" Fully expected him to just say, "Hey," and just keep walking. But he came over and talked to me, Mike V, for a good couple minutes. Like, he's a great guy. Everyone I talked to was great. Derek Chu was amazing. I mean, I didn't even get to talk to some of the other really big people there. I mean, Chris Claremont was there, Doug Mankey, Stanley Artgerm was there, Mark Bagley, a bunch of different celebrities. I wanted to interview Tom Welling, but he ended up leaving before I was able to get the interview. I want to get another interview with another celebrity, but unfortunately his handler said no, which is fine. He's a big movie star. So I get it. But man, it was a great time. It was a great time. Yeah, it was a really good con. Even though I didn't buy any big books, I still felt like I spent a decent amount of money, and I didn't even include the amount of money I spent at the hotel and food, and parking was like $70, guys. It was ridiculous. That's for 2 days, I guess, or really a day and a half. But anyways, that's a haul. I feel like I did pretty good. I'm Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about today's video. What do you guys think about the haul? All that and more. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And as always, go Cats.
Cowabunga. It's morphin' time.